They get put to use. The shoes right here, and the socks, and the jeans.
What do you think?
I love it.
You
That's
love it?
really cute, actually. These, I like these a lot. You know. Oh shit, that's what it is. Never give up.
My Levi socks. I know they do a good job, man. I swear they know what people like.
Night music.
Hey, what's up, Star?
She's the star of the show.
I had my own house and everything after my parents passed away, and I lost my house. Like, I ended up getting evicted, and I have no family left living, so I ended up taking my children. I have 3 boys, not with Kevin. I have 3 kids with my kid's father, to his mom's house, and that's where my children are at right now. He was living there at the time. Thank God he has a year sober now, like my kid's father. He wasn't doing dope, he's a year sober now, and that's awesome.
That's great.
But I got evicted from my house, and you know, I had nowhere to go. Me and Kev were out here, and we've been out here.
You met Kevin out here?
Yeah.
What was it about him?
I actually met Kev about a week. I had a house for maybe like 4 days, and then I got evicted. And yeah, and then after that, me and Kev have been out here. Yeah.
What was it about him that grabbed your attention?
I guess there was a lot of like misconceptions because I didn't know a lot. You know what I mean? Okay. I didn't really start using the fentanyl until I met him. So.
Well, we'll get to that a later day where we'll talk about the relationship, how y'all met and stuff like that, right?
People aren't gonna get, like, we're not gonna go get help until we're ready to go get help. So, I mean, I'm thankful for people that do help and donate, because it makes it's a struggle out here, but it makes it more comfortable, it's more comfortable knowing like that people actually do care, and that's, in my book, I think helpful to want to think about going away. You know what I mean? Like, when you know people do care, because some people get the mind frame of like, oh well, nobody cares, so you know, I'm not gonna. I mean, that's just how I think, at least. Like, me personally. All right, and then so socks, they're always good, because it's hard to, like, you know, I'll try to I have like a bunch of laundry. That's my problem. I need to do laundry, but you know, it comes in clutch having like a nice pair, you know what I mean, like a nice pair of socks, especially it's cold out now too anyway. So, you know, and it's raining and stuff. Once, you know what I mean, once your shoes get wet, and being out here, it's like it's a wrap after that, you know. So it's nice to be able to go back, be comfortable, sit down somewhere, get, you know what I mean, get like, you know, just at least get warmed up, put a nice pair of like fresh pair of socks on. Because some people, like, you know, I'm not saying some people, because I've been there having to wear same pair of socks for days on end. And then same with this kind of stuff. Any kind of necessities, like tissues and all, like these are, like, this kind of stuff is like my favorite stuff, like the tissues and like wound care shit. All, like, I don't mean to curse. I always have to have these on me, because I'm like, it's cold out, my nose won't stop running. Same with these. This is what we got. We got no little scuffle last time over these peanuts.
Planted starting drama.
Right, I know. But yeah, again, just having like this right now. Like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry as hell right now. So this will be This will be helpful. You know.
Okay.
In my book.
Right.
Same with this kind of stuff. Like, you know, I can use this to clean my hand off. Like these, I like these a lot. You know. Oh shit. That's what it is. Never give up. There we go.
There you go.
That's a nice word. It's a nice.
What are some of the biggest challenges you face on a daily basis?
Normal, like everyday things. some people, and even not being homeless, I've had to worry about this, how I'm gonna eat. You know, when's my next like actual meal gonna come? Not, you know what I mean? Like not just like going and getting, like, you know, just having like an actual like meal. You know, like a meal or like stuff like that. You know
what it's like being hungry is no joke.
Exactly, it is. It is. That's it.
Hunger is no joke.
Like that, and just having the things that you need out here, honestly. Like, and unfortunately, the one thing I don't want to go to is the other aspect of it that people probably don't want to hear. But you know, when you're an addict, every day is a struggle, because based outside of the main things that you do need, like the food, drinks, everything, clothes, you also need to take care of the addiction part. You know what I mean? So, and that's just facts. That's just, I'm just being honest.
No, that's reality.
It is. Yeah, the chapstick's another thing. As I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I wish I brought my chapstick out with me, because that's one thing I always use.
You one of those people that can't live without chapstick?
I can't. I mean, it's not, I'm licking my lips, or I just always need chapstick or something.
That's the worst, licking your lips.
Yeah, it is, because then it just gets them even more chaps.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, this always comes in handy.
Yeah, that
always.
Is definitely helpful. Do you eat those things, Slim Jim? You eat those?
I don't.
You give it to somebody else?
I'll give them to Kevin. Yeah.
Oh, Kevin?
Yeah. I know he likes them. I'm not, I don't want to say picky, but I actually never even tried a Slim Jim. I don't think. Yeah. But I'll give that to Kevin. Oh, okay. So Tylenol.
Oh, okay.
That'll help with my hands, honestly.
I'll give you an extra bag too, so you can have more.
Thank you.
Tylenol.
I do appreciate it.
Yep. Okay.
I know, I can't wait to go. I should have been went and got this checked out.
Yeah. Hopefully.
But all this stuff I do like. Go figure.
Snacks, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
How did I end up in this current situation? I basically came home from the service and wasn't able to live what they say is civilian life. I just wasn't able to live civilian life, and I started using opiates, because it made me feel okay inside. You know, it made me be comfortable in my own skin. I couldn't live in my own skin. I definitely want to say thank you, because I see a lot of stuff that I like in there.
That's what's up.
I know they do a good job, man. I swear they know what people like. They're like a godsend. I definitely, whenever I receive donations, I definitely don't sell them, because I 100% always need them. And not only that, people work hard to like give it to the homeless, and like, I mean, the lady puts these things together, and then this is time consuming, so why would I want to just, I mean, I respect it, and I appreciate, I really do appreciate the things people give me. From the bottom of my heart, everything people give me, it's awesome.
What are some of the biggest challenges you face on a daily basis being homeless?
Honestly, the biggest challenge I do every day is waking up, because I know that I gotta wake up and try to basically survive the whole day. I mean, I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna stay warm, especially right now because it's winter time. How I'm gonna make a dower, how I'm gonna, you know, I have a woman, my girlfriend that I'm with, that I've been with for 4 years, and I have her too, so I got to worry about just not me. I got to worry about her. So it's like, you know, but it's definitely just waking up and just having to make a dollar for real, seriously, and just to survive. Well, this thing I definitely need it, because being out here, my hand is like going. I don't know. I'm losing feeling. You know, it's weird.
Awesome. That you got the ball to squeeze to help you with that?
It's crazy, because she found one on the street yesterday, and I said, I need this.
Oh yeah?
I needed this. Because my hand literally, I'm like, I have no strength in it.
Right.
Wet ones, these are definitely a good thing for homeless people, but not many people use them probably. You would think they would want to use them more often, but I know I do. Just showing that people, like going and talking to people and saying it, like showing that they actually care. You know, I like just having a conversation with a person sometimes, and just hearing them, instead of judging me because I'm homeless, and them judge me from the door because they think that I'm some scumbag, excuse my language, piece of shit. But they don't know how I came to this situation and things like that. And I just sometimes just like hearing people actually just knowing that they actually care. You know, seriously.
Right. How important is socks out here, Kev?
Oh my God, they're one of the most important things because all you do is you're on your feet all day long. But not many people know this, but when you're out in the cold, like people will put on as many pairs of socks as they can, and you're not supposed to, because the more socks you have, it makes your feet sweat and it makes things worse for your feet. You know, you're only supposed to wear one pair of socks. You know, because instead of your feet getting wet, that's how you get. That's how it gets. You know, what I mean, you get cold, you stay cold. You're only supposed to wear one pair of socks.
Right.
To stay friggin' warm.
Okay.
But they're the big essential. You know, that's a big thing. Little sweets like this are good because people like me, for some reason my teeth are one. Well, I know why, but my teeth, I have nice teeth and they're all starting to rot, and it's driving me crazy. And Tylenol, man, they save my life sometimes.
Hell yeah, and that pain definitely helps with the pain sometimes.
Toothache will put a grown man to his knees. It had me crying.
Damn, yeah, toothache is no joke.
She can deal with the pain. I'm in there, I'm screaming and crying like a girl. I hate them.
Okay, let's see what else our boy Kev got.
Chapstick.
Keep your lips nice.
Strawberry. I might be eating it still one day. I'm gonna say probably the most helpful to me right now is definitely like the wipes and like the cleaning, like the cleaning stuff. You know what I mean? Like germs and everything. You know, because like being homeless, you got these people out here like that are like completely dirty, and there's all kinds of like. You got people with body lice and stuff growing all over them, and you know, I don't want to be having bugs all over me and stuff like that. So like having the wipes and everything and the hand sanitizer and stuff like that keeps all that stuff away.
How important are these donations?
It's very important. It's very important. Everybody needs help sometimes, you know? Seriously. And don't cheat anybody out of theirs. Because karma will get you, you know? Yes. Like, yeah, it's...
What do you do with the donations that you receive?
I mean, I haven't received any money from anybody. All I received is just this bag, and a week ago, I think, or 2 weeks ago, some food, I believe. That's all. But thank you so much for that. You know, there's people coming here and delivering food. So me and Alex get that. Yeah, but I'll make it. You know, I'll make it.
What do you do with the donations that you receive? What do you do with it?
I mean, like I said, I don't receive much. All I receive is the bag and.
You do, so you do use the donations, right? You use it.
Oh,
you eat the food. That's what they mean. What do you do with it? That's what they mean.
Oh, what I do with it? I mean, if it's food, I eat it. If it's clothes, I mean, like now, I'll use them. You know, I'll wear them. Yeah, if it's, you know.
Oh, that look nice.
Rose.
What do you think?
I love it.
You love it?
That's really cute, actually.
Is that a headband to come with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Man. She loves it. The Friday special. She's camera shy.
You love it, Star, aren't you?
We love you, Star.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks.
Peanuts, you like peanuts?
Yeah, I love it. you.
Socks is always needed.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but hold on a second. I'm reading the polyester,
label?
but it's the label. Like cotton is the more cotton in the sock is for real and.
Right.
Yeah, it's the best.
That's good.
The more cotton in the sock, it's the like your feet don't sweat.
Oh, that's
This
nice.
is so cute. Thank you.
You write
I love
down
it.
your thoughts. She says she love it. That's good.
How you been? How you guys been?
Oh, I'm not live. I'm going to edit this video when I get home. I'm not. I'm not live today.
Still we can ask, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. Star, say hi. Everybody doing?
Hi.
What's that, Star?
It's underwear.
Okay. Undies. What are some of the biggest challenges that you face on a daily basis?
Jealousy.
I'm sorry, say that.
Jealousy.
Jealousy.
Jealousy is awful thing. Seriously, that it can ruin people's lives for real. Don't ever soak in negative thinking about yourself or anybody else. Like, take care of your own life. Don't concentrate on anybody else's life. Don't think that you're worse or better than anyone else out there. I'm serious. This is so important. I mean, look what's going on. It's you know, the world went crazy, you know, and I don't know what to do about it. I mean, just some stories that yeah, just some personal stories. You know, I could tell you a lot, but you know, we don't really have time. It's crazy. I got feelings too, y'all. You know, you want to do better, you want to be better, work at it. But don't, you know, don't fool yourself. I don't know, damn. Be honest, you know, be honest to yourselves and others.
What's that?
That's some sugar and
sugar, tea.
Teas, yeah.
Okay. Slim Jim. You know, that's a classic. Yeah, people been eating that for decades. Nutri-Grain bars.
I love that.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, I love this. I actually need this. Yeah, shirts. Cute. Thank you.
It depends if you double it, right?
Yeah, if it's like a you know, like kind of like a yeah, like a what the fuck is it called?
What's your favorite color? You got yellow, you got orange, you got blue.
Right.
You got red.
The green one.
Yeah, that's the same lady who sent you those stuff. She made these bags also. She's a sweetheart.
Aww.
Yes. Okay. All right. That's nice.
Because my
I got the ball. That's
oh,
it.
you know what? I'm gonna use the wet ones to wash my hands.
See, there we go.
And then we can do the close up. All right.
All right. Cool. Socks is always needed.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being, you know, awesome people to me and seriously honest, and I remember this for the rest of my life, for real, y'all. Seriously. I mean, it's a promise, y'all.
Right.
I remember this for the rest of my life, y'all.
It's tough out here, man. How you doing, brother?
Good, bro. How you? Look at this. Christmas came early.
Right, it's rain. It's in the way right now.
It's starting to rain. Stress ball.
That's cool.
Sit there and you put it on your nose. This helps. This stuff will all be used. Nothing will get thrown out or anything like that. People out here ain't gonna go spend money with a little bit that they have for aspirin or stuff like that. They'll do it for food and probably drugs most likely. But this will help a day or two, you know what I mean? And a day or two is a lot out here in the streets.
What are some misconceptions that people have about homeless people?
Well, it could happen to anybody. People go homeless that have Fortune 500 companies that go belly up, everything, and they lose everything. You know, everything is liquidated, everything gets taken by the bank, and then they go sideways, start gambling or strippers or drugs, alcohol, whatever happens. It can happen to anybody. It's not just for people that choose the wrong thing or go bad. It can start out as mental health, something in home, something when you're younger, something you're dealing with now. So they see somebody and their first thought might be, I'm not going to give them money because they're just going to get drugs or alcohol. But if you do want to help, go in the store with them and say, buy them a drink. You know what I mean? Like, and you ain't got to go off feeling like judgmental, like you're going to give them money just to get high or something like that. Like, it's not always just to get high, you know? Sometimes, there's people out here that don't get high, don't drink. They're still out here because it's a hard struggle to get back for some people, you know?
What are some other items that could be more helpful?
Cleanliness stuff, socks help when you're out here. Places people can go and actually get a shower and wash their clothes would help, you know? Maybe, in Philly it's hard to find a place to go to the bathroom. You know, stores don't allow it, you know, and unless you're buying something and you gotta use the bathroom every day. Sometimes you ain't got money to go buy stuff at the store every day, you know? So.
How do you end up in this situation?
Drugs, you know what I mean? At the moment I had a job, I was doing fine, but drugs is gonna be my biggest problem with it, you know? But even if I take the drugs away, like I find something else to spend my money on. You know, I'm just having a hard time growing up, you know? When you see somebody and you come to a red light or you see somebody at a store or something, just know that person could be you or one of your family members. You want to answer that?
Nah, I'm good, brother.
Oh.
See,
I would not eat that with my dirty ass hands.
they eat the donations out here. They don't just, you know, you see what they do with it.
I don't waste anything. If it's something I'm not going to eat, I give it to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trash that you see out here, don't get it twisted. Like, if you look at that trash, nobody here is throwing our trash all the way up the side of the highway.
Right.
You see the trash is falling down from the highway. That's coming out of your cars. You might only throw a soda here or there, but think of all them cars constantly.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. Other people probably add to it, but we're not throwing it up at the guardrail.
Gotcha.
It's everybody. And I don't want to scoop through everything, right? And we got some tissues. But you can see right through the clear bag. We got acetaminophen. That one later. Gotta get them nuts. Protein. Some candy, some sugar, some mints, some lip balm, Slim Jims. I never really ate Slim Jims. I have to give them a shot. You like Slim Jims?
Yeah, they're all right.
It's the name Jim. You know, I just never.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All this is good, like small stuff. Like I'm going to food banks right now, and getting a lot of stuff from food banks.
Here, take some juices that you need. Go in there too.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, but I want you to
Waters is another good thing. How they could help community, like water, because out here you don't have clean water. You know, a case of water is like $3. You know, and like, not saying we couldn't buy it if we get the money, but you can help out just by throw a case of water in your trunk, and if somebody says they're getting money, you give them a water or two. You know, probably cost you $1 each, and there you go. You know what I mean? You're not giving them money. You're not thinking it's going to a drug, and you're assistant. You know, you ain't got to be the one giving somebody money exactly.
How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing well. Yeah, they told me that you were coming today, so I made it a point to be here. So here we are.
Right. It's
long time to see. Sorry to see you guys.
Right. It's great to see you alive, brother.
Yes, sir.
The last time I came and I brought some donations for you, you weren't around. I gave it to Susan.
Thank you guys so much for whoever donated. I really do appreciate it. I'm actually wearing the shoes right here and the socks and the jeans that I got that day. So, yeah, I'm in the process of doing laundry. So it's been a couple of cycles, like you said. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, and everything that does get donated. And I do speak for Sue and a couple people that are in this area as well. Right. It does go to good use.
When you get these donations, what do you do with it? That's what some questions people want to know. What do you do with the donations?
As you can see, they get put to use. These are new 2 weeks ago. You see they're broken way in. Actually, lighting one of these fires burnt the back of the shoe, but don't worry, it didn't do anything to harm the waterproofness of it at all. But yeah, it's the donations. If there's anything that I have that I do get donated, I make sure that somebody else does get it who needs it as well. Because not for nothing, everyone out here in the situation, we should be helping each other, not hindering ourselves. And that's how I see it. So, thank you, Miss Anonymous. And I do respect the anonymity, because sometimes, not for nothing, a lot of people who do give to people in our situation are looked at as, oh, they just want attention. They enable.
Right.
That's not the case at all.
We all got different hearts.
Exactly. And even before I was in my situation, I was a restaurant manager, like I said before, and we would have to throw food out at the end of the night. I would take it in the back alley and say, hey, you guys are hungry, because I was working at 13th and Chestnut, like Center City, dead center City. You know how many homeless people are around there. So the people that I am now friends with, who I was friends with before, but now they see me on the other side of the situation, we're so grateful of how I helped them before, that they helped me on this side.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
And you never know. Everybody's one instance away from being in the same situation, in a homeless situation.
That's real talk. Okay.
So, Cheez-Its, these are my favorite crackers. I'm gonna save these for later, because honestly, all the food, if I don't eat it, somebody else will. Right. So, like the Chips Ahoy, they're staying with me. Slim Jims, I'll give them to somebody else. Right. But the larger ones, the ones with the pepperoni and the cheese on the side, those I'll always eat.
The twist, right?
Every single day, someone gives out socks, and they are so needed.
Right.
We're on our feet almost 24/7. Don't get really a chance to sit down and put our feet up, because we constantly are either have to move in order to hustle, or are made to move because we can't be somewhere. Thankfully, I'm in a spot where I can, rest and relax. But foot care, and I've been saying this since maybe the second week I've been out here, people don't take good care of their feet at all. They wear the same socks, shoes. They have to let that shit breathe. Thank you for the socks.
Right, he said it.
Let it breathe.
Absolutely.
Wet ones. These things have literally saved my ass multiple times. Baby wipes don't really do it that well. There's these things called dude wipes. I swear on them. I do go to the store and buy those at Walmart, because that's the cheapest place I can find them. Or in like care packages just like this, they do get donated. Sorry, the smoke is out of pocket.
Nice.
Kleenex. Okay. Again, it's flu season. Please get your flu shots and COVID tests. One of the people that actually scraps and buys copper after hours of the that the yards close, he just got tested for COVID, positive for COVID. So you gotta make sure you're still on that, because it's still around, it's still a thing.
So I want you, they want you to give a quick summary on how you ended up in the situation.
Okay, so when COVID hit, Governor Wolf actually made an executive decision to close all of the restaurants, every place that had public seating. Restaurants, again, that was my livelihood. I did it for 20 years straight. My restaurant closed. It's a smaller group, so they didn't have any really back money to help with giving people who were in a managerial position any pay, because if we're not for nothing, if we're not at the restaurant, we don't get paid. The main reason why I ended up out here was because my friend's dad, who I was staying with, I just moved back to the city from Conshohocken, and I moved in with a friend of mine. His dad actually contracted COVID, and he had to move in with his dad. His lease was ending up. The slumlord that we were living with, because he just, anyway, the guy that we were renting from, he didn't want to renew the lease because he knew that he wasn't getting paid, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, sir, there are things like renter protections that if you are renting and you apply for these, you will get paid. You can go and get that. He didn't have his certificate of occupancy, so he wasn't even allowed to rent out of his thing, so he couldn't get the money that was due to him for people in my situation that were put out of work because of COVID. And my name also was not on the lease, so I didn't have any renter protection that way, because I was just renting a room in lieu of finding my own place. And because I didn't have my name on the lease and there were no new renter, nobody was renting anywhere because they didn't want to meet in person because of COVID, I ended up out here. And not specifically out here, but I was in Center City, like I said. 30th Street Station was like the safest place that I knew. I was there for about a year, and then I came to Kensington because I knew that there were multiple avenues and multiple resources around, like the food banks, like Marikey, who's they help you with getting housing, Project Home and Homeless Outreach that come out here specifically to help people like that. But again, for the first like 3 years, he couldn't do anything because I didn't have an opioid addiction. So because I didn't use dope, they couldn't help me. And I actually wrote something to the Office of Homeless Services and explained the situation. They expedited housing and put me on the list. They got me into a program called Miracles in Progress. That's at 8th and Girard, next to Goldman Clinic, where they do the methadone.
All right.
And that's a dual diagnosis facility that helps treat the addiction as well as the mental aspects of it. So so that also helped with getting housing in turn as well.
That's good, brother. Let's continue with your donations.
All right.
You did excellent. They just want a summary. You did excellent with that.
So we have here.
Yeah, well done.
Another Slim Jim. Nutrient bars. On the other side of this right here, I have my pots and pans, because I actually do cook out here.
Oh yeah.
Again, in the restaurant is.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
So I eat every day. There's no reason why anybody who's out here should ever go hungry. Mainly because of this stuff like this, but you can also cook. There's no reason why you cannot cook. People throw out pots, pans, dishes, utensils, silverware every single day.
Right.
And because I scrap, like I find stuff, but and not for nothing, the people that don't appreciate or deal with scrappers and say, oh, they just rip open bags. No, on my cart I have bags. Excuse me. I have bags. I have a broom, a dustpan right behind you. Right. Like
right.
I go out. When I go out, I actually clean up behind myself. I tie the bags back together. Like my area is clean. I sweep up every day. My trash can is full. Like I gotta take my trash. I'm already outside, but I still gotta take it out. Like it's there's no reason why just because you're out here you have to change your habits of when you weren't out here. You know. Be calm, be quiet, be kind. So blue is my favorite color, as you can tell. Be calm, be quiet, and be kind. These are actually things I practice every day. Mainly, they all fall under the main branch of being humble. Because if you're calm, you can actively listen. But also, if you're quiet, you can actively listen to people if they have any issues or if they're trying to like tell you something that they can't really get out in words. And being kind, treat others how you should be treated. That's golden rule that everyone says. This kind of translates through every culture, every religion. Just do to someone else what you would like done to you. Other people how you want to be or how you expect to be treated. And not for nothing, just respect people. Respect is due. I was just talking to my friends here earlier about respect. I think my mom would always say, respect is even due to a dog. Yes, respect is due to a dog because they're around. You don't respect them, they'll bite you. Mm-hmm. Or you don't respect somebody, they will fight you. Like not everybody will fight because I'm a Quaker. I don't fight people, but just respect people, and in turn they'll be more open to hearing what you have to say rather than reacting to what you don't do.
Still got some gloves for you, brother.
And I'll make sure I don't scrap in these because the ones I did get before, because it was so cold, I actually did have to end up scrapping them and they tore them up. So I will not scrap in these, I promise.
What are all the challenges you face in being homeless?
The main challenges I face, job security. If I ever do get a job and I can't put an address down, or I can put a mailing address, but I can't put a physical address, someone has to come pick me up for work. Like, not that I'm ashamed of where I stay, but it builds a different type of perspective that people have, and they look at you differently if you're homeless. Because like every day, I wash up, I try to keep my physical appearance to standard as everyone else does. But then you're like, oh, he's homeless? Oh, this, that, and the third. Like, no, I don't smell. My shoes may be a little dirty, my jeans may be a little torn, but that's the style. Like, you can stylize jeans like that. They look at you differently, and it's not for nothing. Like, that's the biggest, I guess, the biggest knife in the heart when people look at you differently based off of what your situation is and not what you can bring to the table or what you actually do and can perform at work. So that's one of the biggest, I feel like.
Yeah, what are your goals and aspirations in life?
So my goals actually, they've changed a little bit since being in this situation. I actually have been able to learn a little bit more about myself and more about the other side of me. Just a side that can adapt and has to adapt to situations like this. I never thought I would be in this situation, but being able to make sure that I'm okay and taking steps that I normally wouldn't, in terms not like stealing or anything like that, but things that I wouldn't think of, having to problem solve. That has actually translated me into wanting to be a certified peer counselor. So one of the people that in addiction, in recovery, they have certified peer counselors that are the certificate is to help transition them into a better mental state. Keep their sobriety.
She got a note on there for you and everything. Hooks you up.
Says Susan, best wishes, have fun every day. Hello Susan, happy to find someone who enjoys reading. I am older than you and find it helps my mind so much. Take care, Miss Carol.
Okay, shout out.
The man that never met.
The man that never, see that? Okay. Have you read that before?
No, not. The next best thing.
Awesome.
Night music. And The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. I like to read books. I finished one. I have one more in my tent, and then I'll work on the next 4. And then maybe I could pass them down to somebody else who likes to read, or there's a box where you can donate books so other people could take one and bring one back for you. So I can do that. Nope. Any
All right. So I want you to open that up and go through it and give your reaction to what you think.
Socks? Yes, I can use socks. Plenty of tissues. Tissues, we need tissues out here. And the snacks will be eaten. A whole bunch of snacks, alcohol pads. Tablets. I appreciate everything that gets donated. I don't give nothing away. I keep everything. Nothing gets thrown away. Everything I keep, and I appreciate it for everybody's help. God bless you.
And they're asking, is there anything specific that you're in need of?
Undergarments, like bras, but I don't, 36B if possible. That's the only thing, like, right now that I need.
What's the biggest challenge you face out here being homeless?
Biggest challenge? To be honest with you, to me, my fear is like if I have to be out here for more or longer, my fear is dying out here in the cold. But I'm a survivor. I'm gonna keep pushing.
Right.
Never giving up.
Yeah, so they want to know, do you have any long-term goals or aspirations?
Yes, trying to, like I said, trying to get a job, put money away in the bank, and trying to find a place to live. That's my goal, and I'm still pushing myself to do it. I'm online every day, filling out all kind of applications. Like I said, you get a lot of no's, but there's going to be a yes in there, and never give up.
They want to know, how do you end up in this situation?
Well, I lost my house, I lost my job doing some, my son being shot in the head. My job told me I had enough family medical leave of absence, so I was taking time off, but when I went back to work, they said I didn't have enough time, so I had lost my home and lost my job, and that's how I'm out here.
Susan, I want you to go in there and take as many as you need. Drinks is very important out here.
I'll take 4.
All right, yeah, dear. And hopefully people send those items that you just mentioned. They will send it for you too.
Cheetos snaps. These joints are good. You can't go wrong with, when you got tissues. Wet wipes.
That's definitely needed.
Levi socks.
Awesome.
Peanuts. A Nutri-Grain fruit bar. Strawberry lip balm. Aspirins. Slim Jims. And your stress ball.
Awesome. What are some of the biggest challenges you face on a daily basis being homeless?
A lot. I try to keep myself strong, but it's hard out here. You gotta rumble through it. Every day's a fight. It's not easy.
How are you going to use these donations?
The food I'm gonna eat, the stress ball I'm gonna use for stress, the socks I'm wearing, the wet wipes, the cleanup,
Okay.
the tissues keeping on me all the time.
How can the community better support individuals experiencing homelessness?
Just don't judge. Keep it honest with them, tell them what it is, and hopefully they be the same.
I see you out here with your mom. How did this situation happen?
She lost her job, we lost the house. We struggled downhill after that. I've been trying to get a job, trying to work, but I can't work because of my injury. Still fighting on Social Security is still a problem. They're giving it to people that don't need it, but people that need it can't get it. It's like bad out here. It's happened ever since I got shot in the head, get my hospitalized. Then after that, it went downhill. I'm out here struggling like everybody else.